Well, sorry, we will continue with extracellular matrix. Extracellular matrix is formed by protein, polysaccharide, and most importantly, it is also formed by water. And they said also the cell that produces them. And then in the extracellular matrix, we have several structural protein, collagen. Remember collagen? We talked about it on Wednesday. Collagen made up of tendon, ligament, and also you can find collagen underneath our skin. Remember that the differences between tendon and ligament. So tendon connects a muscle to bone, and then ligament connects bone to bone, or we should say articulate bone to bone. So elastin is another a fiber that provides resilience to the extracellular matrix. And then fibronectin is like a glue adhesive protein that help to glue the something called integrin together. And if in the exam I ask you, okay, which one of the following is not structural protein in ECM, I gave you A, collagen, B, elastin, C, fibronectin, and then D, integrin. Then you have to pick D, integrin, which is not a structural protein in ECM. Polysaccharide. In the extracellular matrix, we also have something called proteoglycan. Proteo is like protein, glycan is like glycogen, that means sugar. So it is like a combination of polysaccharide and amino acid together. The function of proteoglycan is to resist the compression of ECM, and also it helps the cell signaling molecule to go through ECM into the plasma membrane. We have three cell junction. We will talk about three types of cell junction in animal cells. In animal cells, we have these three adhesion junction. Adhesion junction require this kind of filament in between the cell. You can find it almost in almost every cell, because all the cells have to be joined together. Otherwise, the tissue will break down. Tight junction, it is impermeable barrier. That means when two cells are joined together, then substance from this outside of the cell to inside of the cell, they cannot go through the space in between them. You can find this type of cell junction, this type of tight junction, let's say in your small intestine, in your gut digestive system. Gap junction, on the other hand, you have an actual membrane channel connect between the cell, so that the cytoplasm of one cell is continuous to the cytoplasm of the other cell. And we can find this gap junction in our heart muscle, because when one heart muscle contracts, we want all other heart muscles to contract synchronously together. Gap junction is basically connecting all the cells as a one unit. In this case, then the heart muscle can contract synchronously as one unit. Last two slides, I promise. All plant cells have cell wall, yes. Other than cellulose make the cell wall, we already learned it repeatedly. Pectin is a new thing. Pectin allows the cell wall to stretch. Why? Because when the cell grows, that means when the plant cell increases size, cell wall has to be able to stretch so that it won't break. And then when we have pectin that allows cell wall to be stretchable, we have some polysaccharide that will harden the wall. So it's like when the plant cell grows, then we have pectin to allow the stretching of the cell wall. But after the cell finished growing, and then we have non-cellulose polysaccharide to harden the wall, to give it the structure again. And pectin is like a glue in between the cell, in between each cell, so that it can glue the cell together. And then remember we have 3 types of cell junction in animal cell. Now we have one extra one, plasmodesmata. Plasmodesmata is a narrow channel that it goes through the cell wall and connect all the cells. It's similar to gap junction, but it's like the gap junction for the plant cell. It allows the exchange of material between cells. So plasmodesmata not only is the specific cell junction for the plant, but it also acts like gap junction. It connects the cytoplasm between all the plant cells. I apologize for today's extended long lecture. I should have talked faster today. Yeah, I'll see you all of you on Wednesday.